The Washington State Patrol is ruffling some feathers with a railroad crossing operation that's going on right now in Spokane and Spokane Valley.
Troopers are at railroad crossings between Havana and Haven Streets, catching drivers who don't obey the flashing lights or the crossing guards. KXY4's Colleen O'Brien got an exclusive ride inside the locomotive during the operation to get the engineer's point of view. Colleen?
Well, the Washington State Patrol says operations like this are greatly needed in our area, and that's because even when you have flashing lights like this and crossing arms that go down at railroad stops, drivers still are pressing their luck so they don't get stuck behind a train. And as we've learned today from going inside the locomotive, this creates high anxiety for these engineers who are powerless to stop the train. The day starts at the Union Pacific headquarters, where troopers and train conductors get their assignments. Spokane is being targeted this week because it has a high rate of near misses between trains and cars and even people.
Spokane had a higher percentage of near misses than anywhere between here and Seattle.
It's a more serious problem than you may realize, according to Trooper Christopher Hooper, so we decided to see for ourselves. In addition to observing from the sidelines, where we witnessed cars speeding through even as the crossing guards came down, we also hop aboard the locomotive for an inside look. Back and forth we go with a 15-year engineer and his conductor who has investigated 40 collisions in his 6 years with Union Pacific.
Here's a shout when you're across Fancher.
They admit there's high anxiety in this job. Crashing into a car or hitting a person is an everyday reality, so they have to be on guard. Despite noise complaints from businesses near where these operations take place and accusations of entrapment, the WSP and those who drive the trains say it's needed, an opinion they back with the 83 citations passed out just yesterday. On our third pass through the area, a trooper caught a violator.
The overall goal is the safety and to save lives, so it's a small inconvenience and a short amount of time but it has a greater goal.
We have some updated numbers. Now there's been 200 citations passed out in the last 2 days at these locations where the operations are going on. And also, Trooper Christopher Hooper responded to those accusations of entrapment. We even had somebody tell us that this was entrapment while we were out doing this story. And he said entrapment is more like dangling a carrot in front of somebody, enticing them to do something. They said this is not the case because they are not enticing anybody to break the law or cross the tracks. In fact, they are just observing as the train moves through, and they'll pull somebody over when that person willingly breaks the law. Reporting live in Spokane, Colleen O'Brien, KXY4 HD News.